Yeah, hi guys. We're just going to do a quick recap of what's going on here. Um, we've upped the game here to $100 a point from earlier on in the week, about here. Um, as you can see, it's significant difference. We're a little bit early on pound CAD there last night, so we're doing it again anyway. Um, we're happy about the way that's going. And what did we trade last night? We took a pound Swiss short, a New Zealand dollar short. Um, those were the main ones, and a Euro Aussie long. We're loading up on more pound Aussies in anticipation of a pound Aussie rise. And we're short now on euro pound in anticipation of a euro pound fall and a pound dollar long and pound CAD longs as from 11:20 Eastern Standard Time. What did we do last night? Well, it was very simple. Um, we took an area of the chart that we can see. We knew that yen was dominating at that time. It doesn't matter though anyway, you'll still find it if you do it this way. Go back to where you can see measure up. You got euro moved up, you visibly see the amount it's moved. Then visually look at the amount pound has moved. You can see pound is stronger than yen in that chart. And we have obviously a euro pound sell during that time, uh, which was let's pull the euro pound over. During that same time frame where pound is there and euro is, pound is there. Where's the euro gone? Here. You can see it's up. It's also up. But euro pound's down because these numbers telling us the pound is stronger. We've now got to move up. We have to treat that as a sell because in this time frame we are witnessing, we know that that is out of whack, and that's the basic principle. But it goes a little bit further, obviously, and we'll get to that now. Um, we got obviously the strongest one at that time was, well, pound is there 4,900 and dollar is 4,800, while New Zealand was only 1,371, suggesting New Zealand is selling or weaker. Aussie is only 2,300, which means that Aussie will probably follow New Zealand. Those two are a little bit heavy to the downside. Those competing currencies. CAD will most likely be strong and want to catch up with dollar. Pound might get a little bit weaker and kind of want to catch euro, and euro can kind of want to catch up pound a little bit. So um, overall, dollar by the looks of this is stronger than pound. So we were happy to take the sell on New Zealand, sell on the New Zealand dollar based on these numbers, which we did last night, here to here, and now we're out because we're anticipating that pound is going to have to come back up here because it's gone down too far relative to these numbers, even though we know the dollar is overall stronger. That's why we're getting these wild swings in pound, but less wild swings in euro. And that's the wrap, really. That is the wrap, really. What else did we look at last night? Okay. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. So this suggests there's more room up, because Swiss is at 3,900. Dollar is at 4,800, but they're only at 1,700 here. Now, if you need to see confirmation of kind of where we are, we would look at the Aussie Swiss or another, bring in a couple more, and they'll give us the fair price if we kind of look at them collectively. So let's do that. New Zealand, it was 1,400 at that time, while dollar Swiss is 1,700 up, right? We're expecting it to be up. This is indicating to us that it's not a Swiss dominating move if New Zealand is allowed to drop, which it should be based on its numbers here. And pound and dollar should be going up against the Swiss based on these numbers here with the dollar yen. And you can do this on any time frame. We're testing this on the 1 minute. Every time frame, it always works. Just go back to where you can see. You don't need to do anything else. If 1 minute is too much work for you, then just go out to the 5 minute. If that's too much work for you, go out to the 15. I'm finding that 30 is good for this, the amount I'm at the screens, because I don't want to absorb my life into this too much. We've already spent too much time. And then the Aussie, New Zealand, Swiss, we were anticipating, I suppose, it to be up, right? 16, 17, maybe 1,600. Less, like 900, because Aussie should have fallen less than Swiss. So let's look at that. Where's the Aussie Swiss? Here it is. Aussie Swiss here, right? And that same time period where we can see back to wherever we started this. It's here, this day here, 1971. So let's do that. You don't have to be exact. It's always going to work out. You'll see the difference. If you're here, if you're in the middle, it doesn't matter. You're going to see the average. We're looking for the average. It doesn't need to be precise. Till last night when we were here, it was, I don't know, here I suppose, and we just do it to where we're at, or we can do it to the recent high. It doesn't matter. So let's just do it. I think we did them to the recent high. Down a recent high, 799. You see, it's clarifying what we're seeing, because we know that Aussie is at 2,393 points up against the yen, while New Zealand is only 1,300 points up. This is what we're expecting, so it's validating our suspicions. What was the number? 750 or something. $835. Okay. You see, so I had 750 originally, but now I got 835. But that's fine. It's giving us the same story. Anyway, what else do we have here? So it's even these numbers, which means it's legit Euro Aussie, because our rise in Euro, our Aussie is 2,300, while the euro was out here. This is the euro, it's 2300 also, so we're seeing that. But given the fact that we know that Aussie is likely to follow New Zealand and euro may need to follow pound, even though pound is likely to drop slowly because dollar and CAD are stronger, it still gives us that spread, if that makes sense. So what happened was Euro Aussie. Let's see that here. Here's the move. So we took that last night and we're now out. And that's it. We're not holding that. Move that over. So that was that. So, right, not enough. Okay, what do we do here then? Oh yeah, this was when we were looking at the New Zealand. So exactly what we just explained. So not enough, has to go down further. New Zealand CAD is okay. So I imagine that New Zealand CAD probably went down today. I didn't look at that. And this basically is good. I mean, this is equaling what we're anticipating. We're anticipating pound, big numbers on pound yen, while pound New Zealand and New Zealand yen is the lowest and pound New Zealand is the highest. We're anticipating this to look like that, and it does. So this is where we're starting to find the key, basically. Yeah, that's how it's working, guys. What else do we have? So yeah, we went out to the longer time frame to do that. So we must have had a pound CAD drop today. Yeah, we did. We must have had a Euro CAD drop. But these are just 1 minute, 5 minute trades here. Let's see if we had a Euro CAD drop. Right, it's dropped, but that's what we had. We didn't take that though. Yeah, that's why we did that. So this was on a local perspective, 363 CAD yen, and this is just down. We see the move, it's come down the least in numbers. So CAD at that time, if you look at Swiss, it's come down 550, Aussie 400, USD 580, Euro yen 464, pound 534. So pound is the weakest at that time. So a pound CAD short is the direction you would be trying to go, just by looking at those on the 5 minute chart. If that ties in with the 30 and the rest of the story, it's perfect. If not, don't worry about it, it's still going to play out. Pound, once you witness it, it will play out. Let's see what the pound did. Oh, it went down. Right. So, however, we do believe that this is fake. It's not going to come out over in reverse. It's because of New Zealand and Aussie being weak, and euro being weaker than pound may make pound a little bit heavy soon. It doesn't necessarily. So that's I'm thinking a pullback into this place again to rebalance, and then down or whatever the hell happens after that. It doesn't matter. But I don't think this will lead to a reversal from this perspective. It will certainly come back to here though. So that's what we're doing, guys. And our euro pound shorts here and our pound dollar longs are here. I think that's all we're trading at the moment. Are we doing anything else? Hang on. Can't find it. No, those are the ones. So the focus is on pound Aussie, pound New Zealand, pound dollar, pound CAD. We'll look for a 5-minute local move to fine tune the pound Aussie entry. But I'm not too concerned about pound Aussie. It's pound dollar is the one we're going to have to be careful with, given what we've explained during this video. Anyway, guys, hope that helped. Cheers.